Hello friends and family, and good morning from the premium outlets here at Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest, heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately they have been putting out so many like brand new magic bands, Disney Parks, lounge fly bags, new kitchen items. It's a really great time to come out visit, and this is the location very close proximity to Disney Springs, so you can have an awesome Disney Springs meal, drive 5-10 minutes to the premium outlets at Vineland and score some great deals on your discounted Disney Parks merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, it is seriously such a beautiful start to the morning in Central Florida. You can't go wrong with the palm trees reflecting on the waterway. And holy moly, look at that, there's actually a helicopter up ahead. Such a great way to see parts of Central Florida. And before we do head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. And right now it is about 9:50 in the morning. The outlet itself does open at 10 a.m. I do always suggest you get here a little bit early, just so you can score a close parking spot. Okay, so I'm just making my way to the Disney Character Warehouse, and holy moly, is there a huge line to get inside. Let's go get in line though and check out all the newest discounted Disney Parks merch. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, they do have your Disney Pixar Luca. These are like the wrapped canvases from the Art of Disney. This is number 10 of probably 95. These are $100 a piece. Here's a whole bunch of your dolls inspired by different Disney princesses, part of the Disney Princess Creative Soul collection. This one is inspired by Snow White, but these are $40 a piece. They do also have the doll here inspired by Rapunzel with the nice long hair for $40. Let's check out some of the different prints that they have over in this section as well. So a bunch of different stuff from the Art of Disney. This is actually one of the Creative Soul prints, the Cinderella version. This one is only $7.99. Let's see what else we have down here on the bottom section. So here is a really cool one from Disney Pixar Soul. Again, these are all matted up and ready to go. This one is $20, and it looks like on the bottom section is a brand new Pinocchio version. Really neat design though. That one is $20. Another really cool doll that they have at the Character Warehouse. This is that really fancy Mirabelle doll. Limited one of 6,650 pieces, but the attention to detail on that is just incredible from Encanto. This one is $100. Really cool though, because you can even do some Disney pin trading at the Character Warehouse. They always get new pins. Here's a really cool one with Sully from Monsters Inc. Let's see some of the other characters. So it looks like they do have a classic like Mickey Mouse version and Minnie Mouse. Even more further markdowns here at the Character Warehouse though. Here is a Marvel Black Panther quarter zip. This one has a nice big pocket on the front. Like all of the pinstriping is embroidered, and you have all the different colored Black Panther helmets. These are $2 marked down from $60. And here is a very fancy women's dress with that really cool like rope design on the front, and again with all of the different color masks. This one actually has the elastic waistline. These are only $2 from $55, and they've been getting so much brand new like Disney Park Munchling merchandise lately. Here's a really cool tote size bag. This thing is like solid Sherpa. You get the little Baymax pocket. Let's see here, we have Minnie Mouse and then Marie from Aristocats. These are all little zipper compartments on the front. Originally $45, that one is now $20. They do have the matching fanny pack. These are perfect for the Disney parks with the embroidered sprinkles in the shape of Mickey. You have a Mickey and Minnie on that top section though. This one is is only $20. So many cool Munchling offerings though. Here's yet another really cool backpack. This one is like a wild blueberry one with Stitch. You get the little blueberry design on the front. These are $20 marked down from $45. And yet another backpack that I do want to show you up front here. This is a massive Pluto Disney Park Munchling backpack. This one has the big zipper compartment on the top, but Pluto's whole facial expression is embroidered. These are actually only $15 a piece. They have so many cool brand new Stitch items lately at the Character Warehouse. Here is a 50 by 60 inch weighted throw blanket with all the Hawaiian flowers. You get a ton of graphics with Stitch. These are actually 12 pounds a piece. These are now $35, and a couple different lounge flies over in this section that I want to show you. This one is the really cool Figaro one. It's kind of like a football Letterman material, so it's super fuzzy. Everything is embroidered on the front with Figaro, and you get the little balls of yarn with Figaro on the back side. These are $100 in the park, now only $40 at the Character Warehouse. And they do still have that Marvel Spider-Man loungefly as well. This is a very nice simulated leather. It says Marvel, Spidey, and you have all of the Spider-Man masks. That same design goes to the back side. Originally $78, now only $40. Definitely a great time to come out and check some of the lounge flies out at the Character Warehouse though. So two other Marvel lounge fly bags. This one has like Captain America, the Incredible Hulk, Thor, so many different characters with the big Marvel logo on the front. These are originally $78, now $40 a piece. They do still have your Captain America Brave New World Marvel lounge flies here at the outlet store as well, with a Captain America shield on the side. And it does have the wings on the back side, so you can kind of like move them around and pose them. These are $45 a piece, marked down from $90, and it looks like they are getting some brand new Disney snacks here at the Character Warehouse. Let's see what we got doing. So it looks like a set of 5 different lollipops with the little Donald Duck tag. You got strawberries and cream, pineapple, orange, watermelon, and then you have your blueberries. These are only $1 a piece, so a really good deal there. Let's see what else we have doing right behind there though. So they do still have your Eggstravaganza 2025 where you can paint your own character eggs. They have Chip and Dale, Mickey and Minnie, so many different characters though. You actually get the paintbrush and 4 different color paints. The cool thing though, it shows you all the backside right here, like all of the different characters that you can get. So a bunch of characters there, and they do still have some of these button sets from Pandora over at Disney's Animal Kingdom for like Navi River Journey. You have the whole map there with the floating mountains and the Banshees. These are only $5, marked down from $10. And even more markdowns here at the Character Warehouse. They have your Marvel. Let's see what we got doing here. From Marvel Studios, the Marvels, the Fleur Kittens. They have these with a bunch of different colors though. You could squeeze them. These are originally $25 a piece, now only $2 at the Character Warehouse, but they do have them in a bunch of different colors for $2 a piece. Also still going strong is that really fancy throw pillow from the holiday collection. This one is solid Sherpa with the snowman design with the Mickey ears. These are $15, marked down from $45, and they do still have a whole bunch of those Santa Claus plushies from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Again, these are a very good size plush. These were $35 in the parks, now only $7.99. And then also from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, they do still have from the holiday collection these massive polar bear puppets. And it's embroidered Animal Kingdom on the little Tootsie. Then you can put your hand in for the puppet. But these are $12.99 from $35. And they've been getting a bunch of different like Disney fidget plushies in lately here at the Character Warehouse. They have a Boo from Aladdin, but these are super duper soft material. That one is originally $35, now $14.99. They do still have that massive weighted plushie here with Mickey Mouse from the holiday collection with the snowflake embroidered on the front, but again, a very soft material. These are originally $45, now $14.99. If you are looking for Munchlings though, they have so many different offerings at the Character Warehouse right now. Here is a ramen noodle Pluto plushie with the little egg design. You got the base there with the paw prints and dog bones. These are only $15 a piece right now at the outlet. And they do still have some of those cool like plastic cups for the kiddos. Positive vibes only. This actually comes with like the little lanyard strap there with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy. These are $7.99 from $17. Let's see what else we have doing over in this section though. So here's a solid wooden pull behind train for the kiddos. You get all the little like action figures on the front here though, with Mickey, Goofy, and Donald Duck. These are now only $20 a piece, so a very good deal for them. They even still have some of those Donald Duck water games. These are actually really cool because it has like the little basketball hoops on the inside and then the rings, so you just fill this with water and then shoot hoops. Really cool for like a good travel day. These are $10 a piece, marked down from $20. And even more like fidget action figures here at the Character Warehouse. These are all only $6 a piece. So these are little like Tootsies and Legs. They're kind of like a straw with a Minnie Mouse. $6 for Minnie. They do also have like the matching Mickey Mouse version for $6. Another new Loungefly bag that I do want to show you here at the Character Warehouse though. Here's a really cool glow-in-the-dark Loungefly with all of the classic Star Wars characters like Yoda, C-3PO, R2-D2, and Princess Leia. Really cool how it does glow in the dark though. This one is also $40. Let's actually check out some of the assorted spinny racks here with merchandise. So they do have two different Run Disney bracelets with the rope design with the little Disney sneaker. These are originally $10 a piece, now only $5. They do have that with the lavender color and then the pink strap here with the little sneaker for $5. On the opposite side of there though, they do have your Wonders of Xandar collection. Really cool keychains for Cosmic Rewind, Guardians of the Galaxy. This has different like sound effects as well. The one side says Star-Lord. These are now only $7.99. It's definitely always worth a little peek-see here on the spinny racks though, because they do get some really cool keychains as well. Right now you kind of have to like find your initial. They do only have X with the little clippy, but these are only $4 a piece. Underneath there they do have from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom a really cool light up keychain. These are now $5, marked down from $15, so a very good deal there. Even some new sunglasses here for the kiddos. This is part of your Star Wars collection with all of the rhinestones, the Millennium Falcon, and then all of the characters for only $8. They've also been getting some brand new Magic Band Plus here at the Character Warehouse as well. So here's a really cool one with Yoda, and then you have like the lightsaber hilt. These were $45 in the parks, now $19.99. And they do also have your Avengers Marvel Magic Band Plus with Captain America, Thor, the Incredible Hulk, and Black Panther. This one is now only $20. And they still do have the digital watch covers with the Infinity Stones for the 44mm watches. These are originally $20, now $10. A good selection of different dolls right now at the Character Warehouse though. These are your Disney IOI Forever collection. Let's see what we have here. We have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. They do come with a Mickey shaped balloon where you get a surprise inside, but you get the Enchanted Rose denim jacket and the ears. These are $12.99. They do also have Sven from Frozen with the puffer jacket. He comes with the antler ears and then the Mickey shaped balloon. This one is $12.99. And then right underneath there is some of the different like fashion pack like accessory sets. This one is the Moana version where it comes with like the whole outfit there, the glasses, the sneakers. These are only $8 a piece. They do also have Maribel from Encanto. This is a nice little set though with the shoes, you get the overalls, and Dr. Facilier is still going strong here at the Character Warehouse. But right underneath there, they do still have a massive selection of your deluxe figurine sets from Disney Pixar Turning Red. You get 9 figures for only $15. That is just a fraction of the price compared to the parks. And a couple other Disney princess dolls that I do want to show you. They have the Pocahontas one. We actually get 7 accessories. You get the little Miko action figure and the extra dress. These are now only $15 a piece. And then right underneath there is your Disney Princess Mulan doll with the 8 accessories for $15. Let's check out some of the offerings over in this section. So here's a really cool like acrylic 4" by 6" photo frame from Encanto with all of the butterflies and then the Hawaiian flowers. These are $10 a piece, marked down from $30. They do still have some of that wooden wall art. This has that really cool like plaid design, Greetings from Alaska 2023 for Disney Cruise Line. They are now originally $30, now $12.99 a piece. And a really cool coffee mug that they do have with a Cinderella castle. You got some Mickey waffles, some Mickey shaped balloons, even some hat ears. These are $7.99 from $17. And they do still have some of those plastic water bottles for the parks that has that clear cylinder on the inside, so you can actually put like some fruit for your flavored water. These are now $12.99 a piece. And they still have a whole bunch of your Disney Pixar Toy Story merchandise, like these Sheriff Woody little cowboy boots. These are adorable though. It says Andy at the bottom. A nice little toothpick holder. These are $5, marked down from $13. They have some of your sandwich containers with Woody, Rex from Toy Story, and Bo Peep. This has that little silicone design that's collapsible. These are, let's see here, $7.99 a piece, so a very good deal there. And they do still have some of these really cool stainless steel cups with the aliens from Toy Story. It says Who Will Be Chosen and Eternally Grateful for $12.99. A few other brand new coffee mugs here at the Character Warehouse, though. This one is more of like a soup mug, a big one with that pearl design with a Minnie Mouse. The opposite side has a big graphic with Mickey. These were just over at the World of Disney store though. Originally $20, now $8 a piece. Underneath there is yet another brand new coffee mug. It says Hit the Snooze with the Mickey Mouse alarm clock. The backside has the toaster that says Wakey Wakey. These are $7.99, marked down from $20. And it's really cool how Walt Disney World just released a whole bunch of brand new Disney Parks Pride Collection merchandise. They have last year's Pride Collection, a coffee mug here with Mickey with all the Pride colors on the handle. The backside says Walt Disney World. These are $8 a piece from $20, and an incredible deal that they do have on the Pride Collection hat ears from last year's collection with the patch that's embroidered Belong, Believe, and Be Proud. These are now only 99 cents, marked down from 30. Let's see what else they have on this section though. So yet another coffee mug. This one is further marked down with Mickey Mouse showcasing his name, and it says Walt Disney World on the inside. This one is now only $5, and they do have a very fancy Minnie Mouse version where it says What's Dot You Say. You have the whole outline with Minnie with the polka dots. Originally $17, now only $5. They're even getting some really those nice fancy woven throw blankets as well with the gold Cinderella castle design. This is really cool though, like you got the Spirit Jersey logo. It is double-sided. These are 50 by 60 inches. These are $25 a piece, marked down from $70. Right over here is the matching photo frame from that collection. This one holds the 5 by 7 inch photo, but this one is solid glass with Cinderella Castle. These are $10, marked down from $25. Let's check out some of the new Minnie Mouse clothing offerings that they have here as well. Here's a very fancy women's dress with a nice neckline. This one comes with the kind of like a nice belt there on the waistline. $40 from $128. They have a really cool bucket hat, perfect for summertime in Central Florida, with that floral design with Minnie popping out. But these are originally $30 in the parks, now $7.99 a piece. They do even have like the matching women's pullover sweatshirt with that same design as the bucket hat. These are further discounted, originally $55, now $19.99 for them. They do also have a Minnie Mouse adult size full zip hoodie. This one has all of the polka dots and then a nice little graphic embroidered with Minnie. But these were $65 in the park, now $19.99. Here's a really fuzzy kid Spirit jersey that's brand new, the Character Warehouse as well, with the red design with all of the embossed Mickeys. It's even embroidered with the Walt Disney World archway. These are only $25 a piece at the Character Warehouse. They do still have those really nice like bucket hats. This one has like that polka dot design that says Minnie Mouse with all of the colors. Perfect for a good trip down to the pool or to the beach. Originally $30, now $7.99. And they even have some of those fancy Minnie Mouse dresses from over at the dress shop. But seriously, the attention to detail on these, absolutely incredible. This one is originally $128, now $40, and a whole bunch of different like Mousewares collection merchandise, like the tin compost buckets. One side says compost, the other side has all of the characters. These are $20, marked down from $40. So many cool things from the Mousewares collection though, like they have these silicone dish gloves with Mickey Mouse's signature. These are only $7.99 a piece. They even recently got some of those silicone pancake molds with the Mickey shaped balloon. These were, let's see here, I want to say, yep, $10 a piece, now $3.99. They have some very fancy kitchen aprons on the bottom section, again with that plaid design with two huge pockets on the front. This one is the Mickey Mouse version for $12.99. It does look like they do also have like the matching Minnie Mouse version with the polka dots and the big bow. And still going strong are those really cool rolling pins. This is like that nice mint color with all of the Mickeys with that silicone. These are $10 from $30. And it looks like they do still have some of those sets of smaller size dishes from the Mousewares collection. You actually get 6 different designs with the Mickey holder for $14.99. They do still have some of those plastic cups from the movie Up. These are really cool as well. The top section has the grape soda badge. Adventure is out there with the balloons. These are originally $25, now $5 a piece. They do still have some of those stainless steel tumblers with all the different pennants with Pluto. You have Goofy, Donald Duck with the little twisty off lid. Originally $30, now $12.99. Another very nice throw blanket here at the Disney Character Warehouse, part of the Princess Tiana collection from the Magic Kingdom. This is another woven throw blanket with Tiana, My Dreams My Way. These are originally $70, now $25 a piece. They do still have some of those massive like cheese boards here. These are solid wood with the indented Mickey design. Now originally $40. These are now only $15. And they do still have a lot of the merchandise from last year's Play in the Parks collection, like your 3" by 3" photo frames. Yeah, I got the pennants there with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and Donald. These hold a 3" by 3" photo for $12.99, originally $25. And then right over here is some of the Play in the Park collection, like wall art. You get the 2 Mickey ice cream bars for $15. More coffee mugs at the outlet that I do want to show you though. This one is from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party at the Magic Kingdom for 2024. The backside has Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. These are now $5, marked down from $20, and a whole bunch of new coffee mugs at the outlet. This is the grandpa version with Mickey Mouse that says Walt Disney World on the inside. These are originally $17, now $7.99 a piece, but they have so many different ones here with Grandma, with Minnie Mouse. They have a dad version with Mickey with that nice green color, and then Mom with Minnie Mouse for $7.99. And a whole section of brand new Christmas ornaments here at the Character Warehouse. This is like that retro packaging from over at Epcot's World Showcase. You get a set of 12 ornaments for only $7.99, so that one is a very good deal. They do have a whole ornament set with a bunch of different Disney characters like Pinocchio, Tinkerbell, Dumbo the Flying Elephant. You have Peter Pan. These are $20, marked down from $50. And they just recently got the brand new 2024 snow globes from the holiday collection. Let's show you here. This one is double-sided 2024, and then you have Pluto. These are $20 a piece from $40, and of course a whole section of Christmas ornaments. They do still have the Mickey Mouse one where he's holding the Dole Whip from the Play in the Parks collection. This one is $7.99. Some of your Disney Park Munchling Christmas ornaments. You have your Mocha Cookie Cheesecake Mickey Mouse. These are originally $25 in the park, now $7.99. They do still have like the matching Stitch Christmas ornament from the Munchlings collection. Only $7.99 for that one. And some of my personal favorite ones are always the Marvel sketchbook series. You have Captain America popping out of the comic book. I don't see the outlet price, but this one is really neat. Even some brand new stainless steel cups that they do have in the kids section. This one is double-sided with that floral design, and then Minnie Mouse on the opposite side. Originally $25. These are now $12.99. They have a brand new Mickey Mouse version. Again, these are stainless steel with the twisty off lid. You have 2028 and then Mickey, $12.99 from $25. Even more merchandise from the Germany Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase. They do have a set of 4 really nice coasters for the house with Donald Duck holding a pretzel. You have Mickey and Minnie at the Germany Pavilion, and then 2 other ones here on the back side. Originally $28. These are now $10 a piece at the outlet, and they have these really nice ceramic cups here with all the different colored Spirit Jersey logos. This one has the wooden twisty off lid that says Walt Disney World at the bottom. $10 from $25. Here's a whole bunch of your Disney animators collection, like little sets. These are really cool because they do have like lights and sound effects and come with a bunch of different characters. These are now $19.99 a piece. They do have the Princess Aurora playset. Right underneath there is the Princess Jasmine from Aladdin with lights and sounds. You get the 8 different accessories for $20. Here's a really cool Marvel Kids graphic t-shirt embroidered with the pinstriping. You have the Iron Man logo, but these are $15 from $32. Right up ahead is even more of that brand new Star Wars merchandise in the kids section with nubs. You got like the square design with Yoda. These are originally $22, now $7.99 a piece. Let's see what else we have over in this section. So here is a kids pullover sweatshirt with that tie-dye design with the huge Avengers logo on the front. These were $35 in the parks, now $19.99. And they do have some of those Marvel Avengers, Captain America, little Cos Rider figurines. These rock back and forth, play music, and light up. Really cool for the kiddos. These are $35 a piece. And then right over here is a kid's Groot graphic t-shirt. You got the little graphic there where it says, "I am Groot." These are originally $35 at the Marvel store, $10 a piece for them. And here is a great deal for the Guardians of the Galaxy graphic shirt in the kids section. This has the elastic bands on the sleeves. You have Star-Lord on there, Groot, Rocket Raccoon. These are further marked down to only $2. And a whole bunch of these brand new racks here at the Character Warehouse. These are really nice, actually. Here's another kids graphic t-shirt, Friends Forever, with Mickey Mouse and then Pluto. This one has that heart design for Walt Disney World. Originally $22, now $7.99. Here's a really fun kids Star Wars Spirit jersey with your fuzzy lettering on the back side. You have Princess Leia, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Originally $55, now $7.99. Let's see what else we have though. Okay, so here's a nice new like fancy kids dress with that floral design with Minnie, with the polka dots and the tutu. These are $7.99 from $32. Let's check out some more of the kids graphic t-shirts on the rack though. This one is from Disney Pixar Coco. You have Miguel, some butterflies, and it says Remember Me. These are $7.99 from $27. Right behind there, they do even have a really cool graphic t-shirt from Frozen. How cool is this though, with the Olaf, all of the snowflakes, and it says Snow Bros on the bottom. Here's a brand new Winnie the Pooh graphic t-shirt in the kids section. This one has, let's see here, Piglet, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and then the embroidered flowers. These are $7.99 from $35. They even have the springtime brand new graphic t-shirts with park hopping. This with all the characters with their Easter baskets with the beacons of magic. Originally $22, now $7.99, and it says Walt Disney World. Also in the kids section is a nice brand new pair of sweatpants. Lots of Disney Pixar Toy Story merchandise. You have the alien from Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear, and then Sheriff Woody. Again, these are kid size, $12.99, marked down from $30. A very nice heavy jacket that they do have. This one is solid Sherpa, a full button down, embroidered with like Minnie Mouse there, like playing peekaboo behind her bow. This is a super soft material, $20, marked down from $50 for that one. And they do have some Disney Moana 2 dresses brand new to the Character Warehouse. This one has the elastic band with the little tie. Moana's on there and with the flowers embroidered for $14.99. Let's actually check out the back wall section with some adult size clothing. So here's a long sleeve graphic t-shirt with all the bleach stains, all about the Disney Parks life. These are originally $45. Let's see if we can find the outlet price. These are now $7.99 a piece. They do have a brand new long sleeve Disney Pixar shirt from Toy Story. You have the Pizza Planet car on the front. These are $15 from $45, but it's even embroidered Pizza Planet on the backside. Also part of all of the brand new Toy Story merchandise at the outlet. Here's a new full zip hoodie with Forky, Buzz Lightyear. You have Jessie from Toy Story. Definitely a nice heavy material. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $65. They do even have a brand new shirt here with all of the pinstriping. Definitely more of like a retro look with the star design. It's embroidered Toy Story Land on the bottom. Again, this is a long sleeve adult shirt for only $12.99. Definitely so many brand new graphic t-shirts in the adult section though. This one says Squad on the front with all of the characters with Bo Peep, Jessie, Rex, and Buzz Lightyear. This one is $12.99 from $35. They do have a adult size pullover sweatshirt. It says Round 'em Up with Jessie from Toy Story. That one is $15 from $55, so a very good deal there. And they do have this nice pink pullover sweatshirt. I have to show you the backside though. For the Proud family, literally everything is embroidered. Originally $60, now $14.99. And some really good deals on adult size pullover sweatshirts right now with the 6 graphics there with the poisonous apples from Snow White. This one says Just One Bite. Originally $50, now $7.99 for that. But a couple different versions of adult size pullover sweatshirts. You have like the whole house from Encanto. These are super soft though. Originally $50, now $7.99. Next to that one is a cool Star Wars one that says Pizza Smuggler. Literally the Millennium Falcon in the shape of a pizza, like how neat. These are originally $53, now $7.99 a piece. And here's that tie-dye design Baymax adult size pullover sweatshirt. This one has a big graphic on the front side with Baymax. You have like his signature going down the sleeve. A really cool design. Let's check out some of the adult size Spirit jerseys as well at the outlet. Here is a soft like blue color Star Wars one. You have your raised lettering Star Wars established 1977 with Princess Leia and then R2-D2. These are now $35 a piece. Next to that one is a really neat design as well. It says I know a bunch of times. You have your Star Wars lettering and then the Millennium Falcon on the chest in the shape of a heart for only $20. Here's a very sparkly adult-sized Star Wars jersey. This one has Princess Leia and Han Solo on the front. These are further discounted to $30 a piece. The backside has the raised lettering for I love you. Again, $30 a piece for a Star Wars jersey. They do have the same difference with that nice blue color. This has Princess Leia and Han Solo on the front side, but the back says I know for $30. Let's check out some more of the adult size clothing offerings here on the spinny racks though. So here is a new pair of Marvel Spider-Man, more of like pajama pants with the Spider-Man logo and then the big graphic. These are adult size, $12.99 from $45. Let's see what else we have doing here on these racks. So here's an adult size Star Wars long sleeve graphic shirt, literally with all of the lettering there in the shape of a stormtrooper helmet. It says Galactic Empire, Star Wars, and Fight the Rebels. These are $12.99, marked down from $40 a piece. They do still have some of those fancy Bruno graphic t-shirts from Encanto with all of the palm fronds and then the rats. These are adult size. Let's see here, $12.99 from $35. A couple baskets up front by the registers that I do want to show you though from the Easter collection. There's a really cool Minnie Mouse like pastel colored plushie where she's taking like a bite out of the chocolate bunny's ear. These are originally $30 in the parks, now $7.99 a piece. They do still have some of those Sorcerer Mickey absolutely massive like glow wands with the Sorcerer Mickey hat. And again, it has that really cool like sparkly design with Mickey Mouse. These are originally $25 in the parks, now $5 a piece. Here's from Epcot's International, let's see here, Festival of the Arts. So you can get a 2-pack of stencils, one with Mickey and then Spaceship Earth for only 49 cents. More brand new merchandise from Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This looks like a house coat actually with the Jack Skellington design. These are only $20 a piece. Okay, so here's more of like the design. So like a home pullover hoodie. These are super duper soft though. They do even still have from Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays those really cool 50 by 60 inch throw blankets. You can see like the snowflakes, the Christmas trees, and then all of Epcot's World Showcase. These are $25 from $70, and it's definitely like pool season here in Central Florida. So a couple different beach towels that they do have. This is the Star Wars version with Darth Vader's helmet. You have some Stormtrooper helmets for $15, and they've also recently just got a brand new one in from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. You can see like all the different animals, and then Goofy and Donald Duck. This one is $15. And so much merchandise that they do have from Pandora over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, like this whole set of 3 different wall art pieces with that acrylic design with the floating mountains and the banshees. These are $30 a piece. Right underneath there they have your Navi translators. These actually have lights and sound effects, and you get the 15 translation cards. These are originally $25, now $12.99. They even have some really fancy tapestries with that wooden design. It says Pandora, Valley of Mawara for only $15. Even the whole section of brand new Lion King merchandise at the Character Warehouse. This is a very fuzzy throw blanket. It says Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. These are originally $70 in the parks. This is a great deal. Only $19.99 for them. And another kitchen apron that they do have here, part of the Lion King collection. Unlike the pinstriping, you have Rafiki embroidered, Simba, and then the frillies at the bottom for only $7.99. Definitely so much really awesome Lion King merchandise though. Yet another throw blanket. This one is celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King. These are 50 by 60 inches, originally $70. That one is now $25. And it does look like they even have the new lightweight Spirit jerseys. These were just in the parks not too long ago with your Lion King logo. And then on the back side you have Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. But they do have these in just about every size. A few other merchandise offerings from Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom though. These are some really cool adult-sized backpacks with the floating mountains embroidered. Pandora Valley of Mawara. These are originally $30, now $15 a piece. Next to them are some of the flashing light effect wood sprites. So these are really cool because they do actually change like different colors. You can see how it just lit up green and now it's changing its color to blue. These are only $7.99 a piece, and they have a couple different like serving trays here. They're calling these Navi stacking trays. These are all simulated leather though. These would make like really nice jewelry boxes. Originally $35, now $14.99. Here's even more of your Run Disney merchandise at the Character Warehouse. So they do have these really cool crossbody bags, again for the springtime surprise weekend with all of the characters. These are Disney Parks lug though, so really nice quality. Originally $50, now $25 a piece. Here's a really tall Corksicle cup, also new to this collection. Again with Mrs. Incredible, Hercules, you have Groot, and it has your Corksicle logo. $20 from $55, so a very good deal there. And then yet another coffee mug. All of this matches that collection though. This one is a very tall mug for only $7.99. Some of the other merchandise for Run Disney Springtime Surprised Weekend. They do have your adult-sized Spirit jerseys, again with the same characters here on the back side. These are $25 a piece, marked down from $80, but it does look like they do have a brand new jacket that I want to show you. This is a nice bright white one. It says Run Disney on the zipper pull. Originally $95. Let's see here. These are now $30 a piece with the characters on the back. Here's even more brand new Run Disney graphic t-shirts at the Character Warehouse. This is the Groot version, Most Wanted, Tremendous Runner. These are only $12.99, marked down from $35. Let's actually see what else we have over in this section. We have Mrs. Incredible. This one says Don't Forget to Stretch, and then Run Disney on the bottom. These are originally $35, now $12.99, but holy moly, did they have the new merchandise here at the Character Warehouse. This was just over at the World of Disney store. This pullover sweatshirt with Mickey and Minnie with their hands together making the heart. These are $15 from $55. And another really cool women's graphic t-shirt. These are seriously those super duper soft with the metallic bow and Walt Disney World with Minnie Mouse. But these are only $7.99 from $40. It looks like they even have the other version here with like the outline with Minnie, and then you have like the knot at the bottom for only $7.99. So another new winter beanie here at the Character Warehouse. This is a really cool version for the kiddos, embroidered with Mickey Mouse, and then you have like the little tassels on top. But these are originally $20, now only $7.99 a piece. They even have some of the Haunted Mansion, Gracie Manor, adult-sized baseball caps. This has all the simulated leather, and then like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. This one is $8. and a whole section of bucket hats to the character warehouse. And again, these are adult size. This is the Spider-Man version. You got, so this one is reversible, which is neat. That one is only $8. Looks like they do also have the reversible bucket hats from the Disney Eats collection. This is an actual Spirit jersey material though, where you have like the Mickey shaped donut, you got some churros, and then it is double-sided. $9.99 for that one. And here's a really cool bucket hat. This one feels like your Under Armour no sweat material. You have all the flowers embroidered and Mickey Mouse for only $7.99. You can't go wrong though with some of this awesome new merchandise. So here is yet another brand new tank top. We have Minnie Mouse there, it says Wild. Then it has like the brighter colored animal print on the inside. These are $12.99 a piece, marked down from $40. And it looks like they even have a whole set of different hair accessories. With the scrunchie, you get the clippies, and then the headband. These are originally $20 in the parks, now only $4.99. And anytime you can get a really cool Disney bucket hat is definitely the time to buy it. With the checkerboard pattern. This one is lined with Sherpa on the inside. These are originally $35, now only $1.99. And here's some really cool Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer merchandise, like your traveling backpack for the weekender. You have a Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and your gold Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer badge. These are originally $168, now $75 a piece. They do even have from that same collection the massive adult size backpacks. You get that same gold badge on the front there. Some really nice pockets on the sides for your water bottles. That one is $75 from $138. They even have your women's pullover sweatshirts with that same design with all of the palm fronds. These are $65 a piece. I did want to mention though, they do still have some of your Disney Parks Festival of the Arts 2025 lug bags as well. These are more of like your sling size backpacks with Figment on the front. These are $35, marked down from $90, so a very good deal for that one. And they do still have their really cool backpack, also for Disney Cruise Line, embroidered with Captain Mickey and Minnie with the pinstriping and the cruise ship logo. These are originally $105 a piece, now $55. And they do still have a whole bunch of those adult size unisex pullover sweatshirts. This is a nice baby blue color with Mickey with his arms behind his back, and it says Walt Disney World. These are $25, marked down from $60. But next to that one is more of like your navy blue color with Mickey. These all have the same graphic, which is really cool. And then rounding out that collection is more of like your heather gray color with that same graphic with Mickey Mouse. But these are only $25, marked down from $60. A few other Tron offerings brand new that I did want to mention though. These are adult size unisex graphic t-shirts with the Tron light cycle vehicles with the grid. These are $12.99 a piece, marked down from $40. And they do even have a Disney Parks Loungefly crossbody bag where it says Enter the Grid Tron Light Cycle Run. The backside has the simulated leather and your Loungefly badge. Originally $40 a piece, now only $25. And they're getting so many really cool pairs of adult size Crocs here at the Character Warehouse with all of this Lion King merchandise. They do have the Lion King Crocs with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and the palm fronds, but you have like the little paw prints on the side. These are only $25 a piece. They do have your Star Wars adult size Crocs here at the Character Warehouse. You get 8 different Jibbits with C-3PO, R2-D2, Darth Vader, and the Star Wars lettering for $25. Let's actually check out some of the different merchandise here for Disney Cruise Line. So here's a really cool tote size bag embroidered with Mickey, Where Magic Meets the Sea, established 1998 with the ship anchor. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. And a couple other things over in this section. This is that massive tin serving tray, set a course for adventure with Mickey Mouse with the cruise ship logo. These are $19.99, marked down from $40. And here's some really cool adult size merchandise clothing offerings. This one is from Disney's Port Orleans Riverside, established 1992. You got the little frillies on the sleeves though. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $40. Behind that is a Disney Cruise Line shirt with the pinstriping Mickey Mouse with the ship anchor. That one has 3 buttons on the front though. These are originally, let's see here, $70, now only $25. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at the Premium Outlets at Vineland Ave. It's always a pleasure coming out to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and checking out all of the newest, heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. There is so many Loungefly bags, a great selection of brand new Disney Parks Munchling merchandise, and new clothing in general. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.